before we begin, what I would like to do is a simple test to see how easily you will enter hypnosis. Now what I would like you to do is simply take your arms and put them straight out about like so. Now I'd like you to close your eyes for just a moment and imagine that in this hand you are holding a very heavy bucket of sand. And while you're imagining that, imagine in this hand you're holding some balloons, some helium-filled balloons. And just imagine that in this hand, that bucket of sand is getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And imagine these balloons are getting lighter and lighter and lighter still. Now, as you're imagining that, open your eyes for a moment and look at your hands. And what did you notice?
They moved.
You can lower your arms. Did you notice your arms moving?
Well, I opened my eyes, yes.
Before you opened your eyes, did you notice them moving?
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. Well, you had a very good response to that, so I think you're going to be a good sign to go into hypnosis. Okay. What I'm going to have you do, and is it all right if I touch your shoulder points? Is that acceptable? Okay. What I'd like you to do now, Tatiana, is begin by focusing on my eyes. Now, as you're focusing on my eyes, notice your breathing becoming a bit deeper. Notice your eyes beginning to want to close a bit. Feeling yourself relax. Relax, relax. Eyes closing, closing down. Letting yourself relax, relax, relax. Every part of your relax, relax, relax. Letting yourself go. Letting yourself relax. Relax, relax. Every part of you relaxing deeper and deeper and deeper still. From your feet through your legs, relaxing more. Your hips, your waist, relaxing more. Your back, relaxing now. Your stomach, your chest, your shoulders, all relaxing. Your arms and your hands continue to relax. Continue to relax. Your neck, your head, your face, all relaxing. All relaxing. Focusing on my voice. Focusing on my voice. And as you relax more, you let yourself go deeper and deeper. So relaxed that when I next touch your shoulder, your head just drops forward, very relaxed, very relaxed, very relaxed. Just let go more and more and more. Floats back up. Just let it float almost by itself. Just floating up, floating up. And you relax even more. Relax even more. Now you have become so relaxed that you've let for a moment your eyes have closed very tightly. Closing tighter and tighter and tighter. So tightly that for a second or two, the harder you try to open your eyes, the tighter they close. Try now, and the harder you try, the tighter they close. Now relax your eyes. Let them close normally and naturally. Let yourself continue to relax. Continue to relax. Now I'm going to move this hand and this arm As I do, this hand and this arm become very stiff, very rigid. Even the fingers now are getting very stiff, very rigid. Your arm, your hand are becoming a bar of steel, so stiff, so rigid now, that the harder you try to bend the arm, the stiffer it becomes. Trying now, and the harder you're trying, the stiffer it gets, and letting it get very stiff, very rigid now, locking in place tighter and tighter, and now again, as you try to bend the arm, it gets stiffer and stiffer. And as I touch your hand, it just drops down to your side. Relax, relax, relax. And letting yourself continue to relax even more. Now, your hand and arm are getting very light, like a helium balloon. That hand and that arm are getting lighter and lighter like a balloon, just floating, lifting, rising up into the air. And this hand and this arm are also growing very light, letting them grow lighter and lighter and lighter still, just floating right on up. Just let them go. Just let them go. Let them go. With no conscious effort at all, just let them float up. Let them float higher and higher. And now, when I touch your forehead, your hands drop back to your side. Just dropping down as you relax, relax, relax. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count to 5. When I do, you come completely out of hypnosis. You feel refreshed, alert, awakened, aware. You feel wonderful. Much deeper, much more quickly. 1, feeling good. 2, feeling very good. 3, feeling wonderful now. 4, feeling great. And 5. Now in a moment, I'm going to work with you some more, but I'm going to talk with you for a few minutes before we do that. Welcome, Tatiana. Are you all set right now to be hypnotized?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'd like focusing on my eyes. Now, as you focus on my eyes, notice your eyelids going heavy, droopy, drowsy, beginning to close, closing down, closing down. And as your eyes close, you imagine yourself standing at the top of a beautiful staircase. And at the top of the staircase, you can see there are 10 steps. And as I count, you walk down the steps. 1, going to that first step, feeling very relaxed, very relaxed. 2, going deeper and deeper, more and more relaxed, letting yourself go, letting yourself continue to relax, continue to relax. 4, letting your feet and your legs relax. Relax. 5, your back, all relaxing, all relaxing. 6, your stomach, chest, shoulders, arms and hands, all relaxing. Your stomach, chest, shoulders, arms and hands, all relaxing. 7, your neck, your head relaxing, deeper and deeper. 8, letting your mind relax, letting go of any stress, letting go of any problems. 9, letting go even more. Letting yourself enter a wonderful hypnosis, a wonderful deep hypnosis. And at the 10th step, letting go. Letting go. Letting your mind, your body go now. Deeper and deeper. And as you step off the 10th step, you see beautiful doors in front of you. And you go to the doors. And as you open the doors, you see a beautiful meadow. And you walk into this meadow. Beautiful blue sky. And in the meadow, you see a very tall tree. The tallest tree in the meadow. And you walk over to the tree. And as you do, you look up the tree. Looking up and up and up to the very top. You see a single branch. And you follow that branch to its end. And at the end of the branch, you see a single leaf. And you concentrate on that leaf. Concentrate on its size, its shape, its color. And as you do this, a soft breeze blows. And it blows the leaf from the tree. And the leaf begins to drift softly, gently down towards the ground, floating down and down. And as the leaf floats down, you float down and down into wonderful, deep hypnosis. Down and down. And as the leaf touches the ground, you go very deep, very deep, very deep. And now you feel yourself getting very sleepy. And in your mind's eye, you lie down underneath the tree. And as you do, in your mind's eye, your eyes close, and you drift to sleep. Drift to sleep. And you feel yourself drifting and floating and floating so much that your whole body feels wonderfully light. Your whole body feels wonderfully light now. And as you feel this lightness, a wonderful smile comes to you. It feels so light that a wonderful smile comes to you. And as I touch your shoulder, you feel yourself drifting along, just floating in the air. You're just floating along, floating and drifting, nothing in the world except floating and my voice. And this floating takes you deeper and deeper, much, much deeper. Head just floats back without even trying now. Just let your head float back. And you feel so good, so floating. It feels wonderful to just let go. To let go into this state. Deeper and deeper and deeper still. And it feels so light that perhaps your arms begin to float up into the air. If I move your arms, they get so light they begin to rise and float. Just letting them go. Just floating all by themselves with no effort at all. Just floating up and up and up. And this floating sensation is so wonderful, so sensual, that you just have to smile, a really big smile. As I touch your back of your head, it just floats back up. just floating along. It's as though you're floating in air, floating in air. And you feel so good, so absolutely wonderful now. When I touch your back, you're going to feel yourself floating up to a standing position. Just float on up to standing now. Without even trying, it just seems natural to stand. Your hands can go down as you stand up. And you just float so nicely now. So nicely. And it feels so good. And you're finding as you're floating here that you're just